Case Study 01 by Daniel Ceasar. Daniel had a great kickoff to his music career with his debut album, Freudian, an album that we here deem a classic. Since the release of Freudian in 2017, Ceasar has had the time to change up his style and get involved into a little bit of controversy. How's the new album, though? Here's our honest review of Case 01 by Daniel Ceasar.
Daniel Ceasar.
Case 01.
Case
Study 01.
Case Study 01. How you feel about this album artwork, man?
Man, it's creepy. It reminds me of something like, see, like some Roswell shit, like some unidentified object. But I kind of like that. It's mysterious. It's just, I think it's just cool.
Yeah, it's definitely mysterious. I felt like he was trying to maybe embody energy or something like that. I don't know.
Good point.
But it does, the album is definitely like the study of people and like of other phenomenons, like the effects love has on people, religion, sex, like all of these things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The flow of this project, I mean, like I said, it's a study. It's a whole bunch of ideas, and then him flipping them into songs with lyrics about situations. That's really what this project is. It's almost like a continuation of what he did with Freudian in a sense.
Yeah, it's definitely a study. Like, you know, even if you don't look into it that deep, it's really a study of just emotions and everything like that. So, yeah.
Before I get started with the highlights, I just want to make this perfectly clear.
Oh, gosh.
If you're not going to, like, indulge into the lyrics and do some reading about definitions, or you're not going to get a lot out of this project. I can tell you that right now. This album is going to boost your IQ by a few points.
Yeah, look
because
up a couple
you're going to
words.
have to look up some words that you have no clue what the hell they mean. And, like, dead
I
ass
had to do it
serious.
twice. Three times.
Like, yeah, Entropy. The original, the first title track on this joint, it was just like, you know, I just want to say when this song first came on, I was initially disappointed. And the reason why I was initially disappointed is because I was just like, didn't he start the last joint off with Get You?
Yeah.
And it's just like, that song was so fucking amazing.
Oh, so you were going back. Okay.
And then, like, so when I listened to it the second time, I was just like, ignore Freudian. Act like you never heard it.
Okay.
So when I listen to it, it's actually a cool sounding song.
Yeah.
Cyanide, I love the vibe of it, man.
Yes.
It's got a nice, dope dancing style vibe. Love Again featuring Brandy. It's another dope song. It's a dope combination. You know, I don't want to compare it to the joint with her, but I gotta compare it to the joint with her.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't sound as good as that. Brandy still can sing though. They do sound good together. Frontal lobe music, man. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Do you know what happens at that point?
What?
We had a guest appearance from Travis Scott. Did you hear it?
Was that him?
No, that was Pharrell acting like Travis Scott, bro. What was up with that?
I don't know.
What was?
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, it sounded good.
Oh,
but
snaps.
but
He enjoyed
I'm
it.
just saying. I just want to make this clear. Like,
oh man,
the song sounds perfectly fine before he started doing that. Like, keeping on the inside, hey, and I'm just like, did he just come from a recording session with Travis Scott? Oh no, that didn't bother me.
Okay.
No, that didn't bother me.
All
That
right.
didn't bother me one bit. It's just that when you get to 2 minutes and 50 seconds, it's just like he just starts doing these like yells, and it's just like, bro, that
he got in
unnecessary.
the vibe. He got in the moment.
Yo, you ain't Travis Scott. Like, don't be Travis Scott. Be Pharrell. Like, we like Pharrell. If he wanted
Pharrell's
Travis,
done that a little bit before.
I ain't trying to hear that. But, Open Up. Open Up is, I want to say it's a deep song, but is it really deep? It's literally him just telling the girl straight up, like, look, man, I want to just have sex first, and then we can get to know each other afterwards. I thought that was funny. But whatever. Restore the Feeling. I like the vibe that he had with the two rappers, man. Especially when he said, I got Daniel Ceasar cooing on the song.
Yeah.
That joint was fire. And I couldn't tell you what the song was about, though. Superposition. This instrumental right here.
John Mayer.
Yeah, John Mayer killed that guitar. Oh, by the way, Open Up's instrumental is ridiculous. The guitar, the guitar that's playing on that joint is crazy. When the guitar comes out, they got some bird tweets that come in. Yeah. And like the music on that joint that plays out is amazing. Yeah. But Superposition featuring John Mayer, that joint is really dope. And then Too Deep to Turn Back is like his battle with religion. It's an interesting song. Yeah. I've never heard a sweet song battling like your feelings with religion. Like most of the time it's like usually angry or confusion. Yeah. It doesn't really seem that way with that song.
Mm-hmm. That's it?
That's my highlight shit.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to say I loved every track on this album. At first, I was kind of like you with Entropy. I was just like, I'm not feeling this. How you going to start the album with this? Like, it started with the whole creepy sample with the, I Am Become Death. And I'm like, okay, where we going here? Then you go with this. But upon, a second listen, I was just like, okay, I'm feeling this. Because it just kind of fit the mold for what he was about to, go through with the whole album. Cyanide, like, I'm right. You like the vibe. The vibe is great. Love Again, I think it's actually a really dope. I think it can go up there with what was the song called with her?
I'm drawing a blank.
Damn, I'm drawing a blank too. It's crazy. But I enjoy what it brought to the song. I like the fact that it didn't try to copy what they did with her. You know what I'm saying? It brought its own feeling. It emulated everything about it. I thought it was really dope.
Best part.
Frontal lobe music, man. At the first time, I was just like, oh, snap. What is Pharrell going to bring to this? It's just because of Dame, man. He's got me on this Pharrell Dame. I was like, okay, what is Pharrell? He going to do something?
Pharrell's dope sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. But I'm just saying, hopefully it's going to be something good. But, I love the vibe that he brought with it, and it was just really dope. Open Up, it took me a while to really like this song because it was just kind of real slow for me. But upon second or third listen, I really like how it fit the mold. I like how it led it to restore the feeling. Superposition just has some great instrumentation. It was just great. Too Deep to Turn Back is just really a dope song. I think it was one of those songs that I had to look up 2 words on. I think it was Biolin something and Burgoise or something. I gotta look at it right quick because I was just like,
bioluminescence?
Yeah, I have never heard that word before. Yeah, bioluminescence, and the other one was, I gotta find it. It's somewhere down here. It's it means, what did it say it meant? It meant average person or something like that. I'm gonna remember after we're done. But other I'm saying that, it really had me looking up some words. There was a lot of other words I would look up. But that was dope. Are You Okay in Complexity? I really like how Complexity sound, even though it's a really short song. But Are You Okay? I just love the lyrics in it, and then I love how it leads to the second part of the song, and I thought it was just really, really dope. I don't know what Chef Boyardee is, though. He kept on saying that. Chef.
Really? You never heard of Chef Boyardee, man?
No, what he said it differently. It was like Chef Boyard something. I don't know if that's some hidden secret joke or something.
I don't know, man. Yeah. He could be coming out on the low on the track. I mean, that tends to be the thing right now, right?
But so, overall, I love the whole arrangement of this. Even when you get into the deep kind of meaning behind the case study and everything like that, it's just really, really dope.
Final thoughts. Look.
You have lowlights?
Lowlights. I do got lowlights, man. Look, so Complexities, man. I was not feeling it. I read the lyrics. It's written well. It's written very well.
What you don't like about it?
I just don't like it. It just the vibe of it. I was trying to feel what it was, and I feel like the melody is conveying a moment of downness to me. So it's just I was just like, nah, I'm not feeling this. And Are You Okay? I like the songwriting on this. It's him dealing with a struggle with fame. But for some reason, after I hear Too Deep to Turn Back, I felt like the album should have been over.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. That's just how it felt. I really can't explain it. It just feels like Too Deep to Turn Back should have ended it. Even though Are You Okay does sound like a fitting end to an album.
Right.
I don't know. It's weird, man.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any lowlights. As you heard, I really love the album. And that's just not me being a stan. I just really love the album.
He's standing. Look, man, final thoughts, yo. I think Daniel Caesar is amazing. He's a very amazing songwriter. I don't know if he's going to get enough credit for that on this project. Like I said, if you dig deep, I feel like you'll like the songs a lot more because there's some deep topics to be had here in the songwriting and everything like that. Some of it may be a little cryptic. I don't know, like 100% everything he was trying to propose. How even Genius didn't. There's some lines where people are just like, they ain't even bother annotating. They're just like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but it sounds good. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta commend him on having like the guts to continue to write songs that are super deep that a lot of the audience might not get. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I feel like it's a small pool of people that will get that rewarding feeling from taking the listen and looking up what these words mean and getting that damn IQ boost that you're gonna get from like studying this album.
Yeah. I feel you on that because it's just, to me, it's like I was worried how this would feel after the first album, and I was just like, man, is this gonna be a step down, or is he gonna try some stuff that we're not gonna get with? And I guess, in retrospect to how you was feeling, I was just like, okay, forget about the first album, just treat this as this album. And when I did that, I ended up like, even not saying I like it better than the first album, but I respect this as, aside from the first album, which is what you should do with an artist. And I commend him from staying to his, his truth as an artist and everything like that, keeping his writing like that, because I just love the way that he writes his music. It really comes off to like, you don't just go off his vocals, you go off behind the meanings of his lyrics and everything, and he writes in a very unique way to convey emotion and everything. And even if you don't look that deep into the music, you're still bound to feel something off of it. So I think he kind of played that middle ground really well. Like, okay, if y'all really want to get into this, y'all can get into it. But if y'all just want to feel the music, y'all feel the music. So I think he accomplished that.
Yeah, especially on stuff like Open Up, where he's singing along with the guitar, playing along like that. Joint just sounds crazy. Final grade, man. Look, yeah, we did final thoughts. Final grades. Look, I'm gonna give Daniel Caesar a check. Is this better than Fraudian? I don't know. I don't think so. But was he trying to do Fraudian again? I don't think so. I honestly feel like he went in there and was just like, let's try some new things, come up with some new topics. He came up with a case study album that is pretty damn amazing. You know what I'm saying? Just he has a whole concept album where the songs actually sound good, separated from each other. That's tough to do. You got to commend him on that. I know some of y'all still mad about what he said on the social media, but the music is there. If you haven't canceled them or you on the fence about doing it, just check out the album. There's some good music up here for you to listen to. Yeah. I mean, hell, the dude ain't Kanye West, right? He ain't hanging out with Trump saying slavery was a choice.
He's far from that. Yes, I'm gonna give him a check as well. I feel like this is a dynamic follow-up project, and I feel like he's offering more to the table. He doesn't have a sophomore slump in my book. I feel like he's on the right direction. I like how he's working with people like Brandy, Pharrell, John Mayer, and everybody like that. It shows his just range, how he's getting out there. So I'm proud of him and where he's going. Hopefully he keeps this flow of great music going.
Yeah, I mean, he did a song with her. He did a song with Brandy. I guess the next one is Jessie Reyes, right?
Oh, that'll be fire.
Yeah, that'll be fire. Get on it, Danny.
Get on that.